Hey there, Sagittarius. Okay, we're going to get started on a reading for December the 1st through the 7th. Wow, beautiful card. I'm not going to take it though because I want to put up my intention for what I want here. So we're going to be doing a love reading, so it's going to be on you and your person. So guys and angels, excuse me, guys and angels, give me a card representing my Sagittarius, please. Which card here would represent my Sagittarius best? Which card best represents my Sagittarius? I'm going to be using the animal tarot. It's from the unknown. What is it called? Yeah, the wild unknown animal spirit. Oh my goodness, what a gorgeous card to represent you. Of course it does. The starfish. So the starfish, of course, is very rare. The starfish is very beautiful. It has an alluring energy. Oh, this is your person. Wow, who are you dealing with? Okay, we're going to talk about these. Let's start there. So you have the starfish, of course. The starfish is, of course, so beautiful. So it just brings people into it. Okay, the starfish is considered just has a very alluring quality about them. When the starfish is in balance, of course, the starfish energy is just about kind of sitting in grace. And just, you know, I hate to say in all of its spectacular energy, but it's so true. I mean, people are drawn to it, right? They're taken with it. They're mesmerized by it and by its beauty, of course. Now, if a starfish is out of balance, of course, we always have to be careful of getting caught up in if there's any kind of arrogance or depending solely on our looks to get us the things that we need. Obviously, we know that we have to get that back in balance, but ultimately, a starfish is really, really beautiful, and that, honestly, that's a gorgeous card to have. And then your person is actually coming up as the octopus. So the octopus is also a very interesting creature in terms of, although the octopus is very perceptive, they have terrible boundaries, right? And so whenever I see the octopus, we already know if you're in the octopus energy in terms of having any kind of spirit animal that's bringing you that energy, the octopus shows us that there's no boundaries, right? You got your hands out in too many different areas, which means that, you know, you just don't have boundaries. Sometimes that can mean in a relationship that they are, you know, spilling too much information, or maybe they get caught in gossip, or maybe, I mean, honestly, let's be honest here. Sometimes it's just a matter of they've got their hands in too many different things instead of what they need to be kind of focusing their energy on. So that is the card for your person. Okay, let me get a few love cards here so I can see what we're dealing with. Spirit guides and angels. Give me 3 cards here from the romance angels for Sagittarius. 3 cards here from the romance angels. All right, well, you're going to give me 2. So we have a lot of passion here coming up first, and then we have very soon. Okay, it says passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. This card honestly has passion all over it. And then it says, clearly decide on what you want so that it comes to you now. So I'm feeling like the person that you are questioning, or the one that you have in your mind today, could be coming back or coming around very soon, it seems like. If you're wanting a commitment, obviously, I would make sure that it's not only about passion, but clearly there's a lot of passion in the relationship. Remember, they're the ones with terrible boundaries. And you are the one that's so alluring and drawing them in, okay? So, all right, let's get another card on it. One more card. All right, and then we have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your life. Okay, so this may very well be a divine timing issue. It's really important. I know that that's not always the easiest thing to hear, but obviously things happen in the time that they're supposed to. A lot of times things are taking place behind the scenes. that we can't see, but obviously your helpers can see, and they kind of keep us out of that until that is cleared up. I'm thinking because of what your person has got coming out just as their spirit card, I'm thinking that there may be some things that they are trying to tie up with them, maybe perhaps helping them to get better boundaries. Another thing that the octopus energy brings in is sometimes they're not just gossiping or getting caught up in that, but a lot of times because they have no boundaries, they allow other people to get involved in the connection. Okay, so that could be friends, family, loved ones, whomever, to get involved and kind of have a say in it. Okay, so they need to really pull in that energy and focus it. So I can certainly see your guides, your angels, whomever is protecting you, perhaps your ancestors coming in to kind of take the lead on that. Okay, let's do, and to protect you in a sense. Actually, I'm not even going to use any of these today. I'm going to get some messages. We'll start with a Kipper. All right, spirit guides and angels. Talk to me about this person for Sagittarius. How does this person feel for Sagittarius? Person on Sagittarius' mind. What do they feel for Sagittarius? I got one card, definitely. Wow, okay, this one kept trying to come out. Despair. So, okay, this person may be going through some stuff. And perhaps you guys are in some kind of separation. Look at this, thoughts. So we have the man here thinking. You can see up here in the corner. Obviously, he's thinking about a female. Now, there's no gender in tarot. It could very well be a man thinking about a man, woman thinking about a woman, a female thinking about a man. But in this particular card, you have a male thinking about a female. Apparently, it has caused whoever this person is some despair. So there may have been some kind of separation here. Clearly, I think there is, because obviously divine timing is at play. So there might be some kind of separation going on. If it's not a complete separation where you're actually not speaking to this person, I do believe that's going to be the case for many of you. Then maybe it's just that things are not moving along the way that you would like them to. But something has got this person in despair, and it looks like he is deep in thought when it comes to you. All right, spirit guides and angels. I'm going to ask this. What is this person's next move towards Sagittarius? What is this person's next move towards my Sagittarius? By the way, happy birthday, Saggies. I know this is your month. I'm so excited to be in Sagittarius, in the month of Sagittarius, not the month, in Sagittarius season, because it's such a fantastic season, right? I love Sagittarius. All right. And then we have mature man. Okay. I'm going to get some clarification on that one. This may actually be a mature man that you are dating. Could be maybe somebody older. Maybe you're older as well. And this person is a little bit younger. Regardless, we definitely have a mature person in the picture now. Let's see. Journey. Okay, someone might be actually thinking about wanting to take a journey, going on some kind of trip here, perhaps taking you on a trip. I'm asking what the next move is here, and the card that I got here is a mature man. Maybe they need to mature up a little bit, stop letting other people get into their business. It doesn't mean they have to be older. It could just simply be maturing up. Maybe taking you on some kind of journey. Maybe getting away somewhere for the weekend, somewhere where y'all can talk, maybe on a long drive, overseas, who knows? But it looks like they're really wanting that. Yeah, beautiful. And then pathway. Okay, so the pathway here, you can obviously see there's so many, you can see all of the butterflies here. I'm sorry, I couldn't catch my wording. Butterflies here, and they're all leading up the path, and that's all about the path of transformation, the path of actually changing, okay? This can signify, I don't even want to tell you, but the pathway as a card can actually, it can signify a certain amount of time as well, because it does take a little bit of time to actually get up this pathway. The card itself, actually, if you look it up, will tell you that it can take up to 2 years. So if you've been on this path, if you've been waiting on this person to come around, if it's been a minute, obviously it may take them just a little more time. But I'm going to ask, ultimately, what does this person want with my Sagittarius? What do they want? What are they wanting for the future with Saggy? They're obviously wanting to try to make some kind of amends here is what I'm getting. They're trying to make some changes, I feel, within themselves. Maybe try to plan some kind of getaway with you. so that you guys can actually talk and try to mend things, I guess, and then, or I see here, and then try to get on the same pathway. I think heading towards the same goals is what I'm hearing. So, all right, what does this person want ultimately? Yeah, they want to change, most definitely. Look at this. They want to have a change. They want to have, you know, a lover's connection with you. If you guys have not been intimate in the past, that is something that they strongly desire. I feel like they understand. Look at this, and they've got you as privileged lady too. Again, lady or man, gender does not matter. But they want to spoil you, okay? They want to spoil you. They want to take care of you. Look at this. Main female also came out. All right. So definitely wanting to be with you, clearly. Wanting to spoil you, wanting to bring this connection together as a lover's connection. That can also be a very deep soulmate card too. So if you guys have a really deep tie, then obviously that is what they're thinking about right now. They are not doing well, it seems like to me. They're definitely very sad. There's some grief here. And it seems to be just based on the fact that they're not able to, or they're just, I don't know if they're not able to talk to you. I guess maybe if you cut them out, that would be the situation. But it just seems to me like they're upset about whatever this break has been, and they're definitely wanting to pull this back together. I get that very strongly. So let me get some messages then. This is actually my maid deck. I have so many cards, but I'm going to go with this one. Oh, holy smoke. The first card that flipped over is Twin Flame. Okay. So, if you know anything about twin flame connections, this may actually be a twin flame connection. That would certainly explain why there's so much despair here. Maybe something happened where this person did not recognize the connection until they were already out. Maybe they were doing something and you've actually cut the connection. Okay, this right here is telling me that this is a very, very deep, very strong connection though. So you'll know, of course, if you're on the twin flame journey or not. It's not an easy one, but if you can pull the energies together and both people can evolve, it certainly looks like you're in a very good position here. But along with your octopus, your person, obviously you can have a wonderful connection when you get both on the same page. And they're saying, I need to know if you're dating anyone else. Okay, so maybe they're also afraid a little bit of you having some competition. That probably also puts them in despair. They may have held you up because it says, do I still have time to make things right? So this person may be taking their time. They may have been really slow to make a decision. They may have been super slow to even come back if they're the ones that actually broke the connection. Or even if you broke it, if they have not tried to, you know, put their hand out and make some kind of amends or something, they may have been taking their time to come back. But it looks to me like they're very concerned about that now. Clearly in despair, wishing that they had to act a little bit faster. I'm laughing, but it's not funny. It's just that sometimes they realize this, especially when twin flame, because honestly, it comes out of nowhere and you don't know what is happening until after the break happens, right? It says, a lot of people are angry with me. I'm moving in silence to plan for our future. How interesting. Well, one of the things that I said about being in this first card of the octopus for your person is that they don't have good boundaries. And they have probably allowed other people to get involved with your relationship, potentially from not having boundaries, right? So maybe they've allowed people to, whether they've had things to say that have swayed them in a different manner, whether they have been concerned about what people might think. It maybe you guys have a lot of differences, different backgrounds, different cultures, age differences, what have you. Yeah, whatever this is, I'm thinking it's going to be a huge difference kind of thing, just because they're saying a lot of people are angry with me. And so they're having to almost do this in a very secretive manner so that you guys can be together. Now that is interesting. Okay. All right, give me one more card for my Sagittarius and then we can wrap it up. Here goes an angels. Give me one more message for my Sagittarius. What does their person... Actually, I'll take two more. What does their person most want them to know? Their person that they're thinking about most want them to know. Oh, wow. So I got 2 here. I got rejection, abandonment, left behind, or rejected. So you could have left them behind. You could have actually cut them out if they were not acting or coming to you correctly in some shape or form. They could also feel like they have been left behind, and maybe that's why are they in despair. And that could have also came as a result of you saying, I'm not going to deal with this. Okay. It says, though, I'm working on myself, changing to become the man that you need. Okay, this is specifically, it looks like for one of my females that may be watching. And then it says, I love I'm sorry, it doesn't have to be for a female. I'm not sure why I said that. It could be for a female or male. It says, I love everything about you. Beautiful. So I definitely think this person is about to try and make some kind of comeback. If you've been waiting, remember when I said that things could be happening behind the scenes? I think you really need to pay special attention to that, because it looks to me as it goes with this card, and look where I just happened to lay this card on here and did not even realize it. This card says, I'm moving in silence to plan for our future together. And then this one says, it's worth waiting for, divine timing is at play here. So they're obviously really upset about the fact that they're having to do this, and maybe them not even reaching out might be some kind of protection mechanism for you if other people are actually involved. Okay, but looks like they are definitely trying to pull things together, become a better person also, plan behind the scenes so that they can come back to you. Okay, if it is twin flame, again, it's a very, very strong connection. Since you have that also with the Lover's card, I know that this is certainly a powerful connection that both of you are feeling. So we don't stop living ever. Obviously, our lives must go on, right? But it looks like this person is definitely in deep thought about making a comeback. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. Happy birthday to you guys, and I will definitely see you in a week or so. Bye, Sagittarius.